belong in this world. Be better off without us.
Greetings, everyone. Along with 1994 Stanley Cup winner Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emrick. This is the start of the Stanley Cup Final. I know we're a little jittery about this. I can only imagine what it must be for a player. You had your name etched on that cup, and both of these teams know that if things go right, every individual name can be on there. When do the nerves leave?
I think once you get into the game, Doc, I don't know if there's a specific time that the jitters leave, but I think once you get in a fierce couple of shifts into game one of the Stanley Cup Final, then it just becomes, believe it or not, just another game.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. From a win last game, we'll try to keep playoff momentum with this game. We move on through the playoffs. He's coming off a win. No surprise, he's in the crease again. What are these two teams going to bring us? Let's just see. This Stanley Cup Final game is under. Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. And off target with that one.
Good thing that didn't hit the net. That thing was moving quick.
Up to the point. Perfect wrister. That one gonged him. Great work with the stick. Shoots. Great glove save.
He saved it in close with barely any time to react. Great play between the pipes.
If turkeys could fly, they'd be ringing his head right now. That one had to hurt.
Can start the attack going in the zone. He was standing in the lane and got some. Shoots. Waffle boarded. He scores. Tavares.
Well, somebody was going to score the first goal of the series. He's your first hero. There'll be plenty more before this series runs its course.
It comes. "20 minutes are in the books, and so the coaches will have their say. The players will rest and listen. It's a 1-0 game. The Leafs have a 1-goal lead. This is the one that did it for them as the teams are in the locker rooms and we're about to sell some. First period has been played. Second period about to start. A look ahead.
Arizona's team is still in this game, Doc. They're down by 1 goal, but easily could be a lot more. You hear the term now, puck management. They did not manage the puck.
Dermott. Pitching it to Johnson. Could be trouble near the line. The Coyotes through the neutral zone accelerate to the line. A long scorcher. Deflected off the blocker. Skilled play by Johnson. Puts one on. Got a piece of that one. Heaves one. Score! And this one is tied.
Well, that certainly changes the complexion of the game. That tying goal has changed everything about this one.
Under 9 minutes left to go. And so it is 1-1.
I'm generally a guy that's entertained.
Have it in the defensive zone. The Coyotes win it. That pass was off the mark, so they'll have to try it again, organizing at center. Goes back deep for it. In with it now. Good place to shoot from. Wonderful stop.
Brown's been able to produce on such a consistent basis over the past few games. His streak continues as he has been in the middle offensively of everything that they do.
Arizona's got it again. Tries to get it on net, and a save. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Many yards gained to Ekman-Larsson. Looks to make a play from the corner. Puck loose because of that hit. Snapping a pass to Hainsey. Pitching this one to Marner. Moved along and in. Heads on to the corner. Good shooting place. Save there. The Coyotes through the neutral zone have possession. Right in front. Score! They're back to within one.
Anderson's presenting himself pretty largely here. However, there's still room for the puck to beat him.
Assisted by number 21, Derek Stepan, and by number 17, Alex Galchenyuk. Time of the goal,
40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. Through 2 periods, an enormous number of shots on goal. It reads 21 for Arizona and 17 for Toronto.
time to support those around us with
The Coyotes, with the scoring of this goal, have clawed their way back closer. We'll see if there's any more momentum from them when we come back in just a moment. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first two, and so will Edzo.
Arizona's a bounce away from getting right back in this game. One area of concern has been their time of possession. They have not had the puck a lot in this game.
Flings it. Great save. Back in his defensive end to get it. Driving in from no man's land. In front. Blocked with the pad. Takes it right back. Slides it to the point. Looking for options. Had it away. Picked up by the defense. Looking to Ekman-Larsson. The Coyotes are driving it from the wing. And it's all. His cage is rattling.
Yeah, you got to wonder with that save in the masses if it's going to affect him down the road.
As soon as the shooter starts to release this, the goalie drops to the butterfly. Hey, buddy, pick up your head. You might see he's down on his knees already.
It's the point. Trying to go to Tavares. Somebody straight across. Puck has to be first. Offside. And let's hear again from Ray.
Anderson's been exceptionally sharp. Doesn't matter where the puck has come from, he's been able to see it well, and he has been so sharp with his rebound control. I'm going to watch these all night. What a great performance.
He has been spectacular in goal tonight. Absolutely, Ray. Thank you. Game one has ended, and so there is an edge. But can that edge be equaled next game? It'll be fun to see.
No better way to start the playoffs, Doc, than put your best foot forward and come away with a win.
The tournament moves along with even more promising matchups in the future. Don't miss those. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying so long for now. Welcome to another night of hockey. Alongside Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich. We'll hear from Ray Ferraro shortly. This should be a special night inside this arena. There is an air of expectancy inside this arena tonight. The fans have filed in, and they're anticipating the best that these two teams can offer. The contest tonight between the Arizona Coyotes and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Opening face-off on the horizon, Eddie Olczyk alongside. Let's get his impression of this matchup.
Doc, we were talking earlier about the energy in the building. Even we can feel it from our broadcast position. When these two teams play, there's a little there.
Collected by Demers. In the slot. Toronto's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Smart recovery by Demers. Routine save, but a necessary one.
The goaltender read this really well. He's down in the butterfly, and he's going to stop this all day.
The passing lane in the defensive zone. Critical win where they need it. The carry. Snapping a pass to Marner. Gets that one on a cross. Got his glove on that one. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
You get the man advantage break, and it is a break if only if you cash through. They're able to score. The power play goal has tied this contest up.
Over 9 minutes gone here in the first. Only a pair of goals so far, equally divided. Maybe do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 14 minutes, 2 seconds.
Toronto's got it. Fires, waffle boarded. Directed on, pad save. Back to the point. Oh, feeds it in front. Out in front, a shot. Score! It's another power play goal.
They were working on this power play set extensively at practice over the last couple of days. They haven't been really successful, but they cash in here. That's a great payoff for all the work they put in.
Toronto's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. The first period has come to an end, and both teams got a little confidence out of this. The Maple Leafs are up by a goal. First period shots on goal, pretty lopsided. An impressive 15 for Toronto and 7 for the Coyotes. Toronto's late goal gives them a 1-goal lead as the teams head to the dressing room.
Check our website for details.
One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
Arizona's fallen behind after the first period because they haven't been able to possess the puck. They'll need to get on the attack if they want to push the pace going forward.
We have begun period 2 with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emrick. A shot. What a heavy hit.
Tavares doesn't step back at all. He goes right through him. A skilled player, not afraid to throw his weight around.
Really solid possession and pressure. Not done yet, though. Stood in the path. Nice Curry. Whips a pass. Threatening an attack. He missed the net.
He leaned into that one. He got most of that, just misses the net.
They score! And they've tied the game up.
Well, I guess this game's not going to spread out. That goal ties it. The teams are so evenly matched.
Arizona's tied this game up early in the second period. Free. Arizona's power play will have its first chance of the game.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Number 15, Marco Scandella.
Puck is thrown to Hyman. The Maple Leafs shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Pass up that right wing, and he's got it. Shoots one. Save! Goal! A power play goal.
There's the old adage, get it to the net. You never know what can happen. Because he doesn't hit it solidly, the goalie is fooled on it.
The pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. "40 minutes have been played, some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. Let's take a look at the 2-period shots on goal totals. They are whopping 21 for Toronto and 19 for the Coyotes. The Coyotes are leading in the game. Here is the latest goal that got them a bigger lead. We'll return in just a moment.
An exclusive fan club member event.
Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first two, and so will Edzo.
The Maple Leafs have to correct one thing, Doc, after the first 40 minutes of play. That's turnovers. They were way too careless with the...
won that battle in the dots. What a ripper! He wore that puck on a hard shot. Perfect tip by the stick. No luck getting through. Puck loose. Looking to Nylander. Carries it on in from center. To the point it comes. On to Nylander. A shot. Score! Off the iron and in.
A snapshot is between a slap shot and a wrist shot, and that is textbook snapshot hockey. He finds the back of the net.
Ranta's glove isn't able to catch up to this one. It beats him in the top half of the net as he tries to dive back.
Toronto's goal gets them to within 2, and we are in the third period, and there's still time for them to strike back. The Luna's in the neutral zone along the way. Net open! That puck hit him on the way to the net. Shoots! Got a piece of it with the glove. Arizona's net empty. Trying to go to Johnson. Oh, wonderful play. Lets it go. A strong pad stop there. Puck free, roadblock by John Tavares. The scrum to the plexiglass. Game 2 is over. Both teams have won 1. What do we have ahead? But Game 3 and a battle for supremacy.
The series is tied, and I have a feeling it will go back and forth all series long.
Playoff hockey always is special. We hope this one was for you. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night. Hi, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich, and we are in a situation now where it's the third game. The venue has changed, and the series is even. So, does home ice mean a thing?
The only thing it means anything, Doc, is when you have that last game in the series in your building. I think for matchups more than anything else. Teams have great goaltending now. Both teams are able to defend. Teams are very comfortable on playing on the road. But for me, if I have that opportunity, I want that last game in my building.
The Coyotes are looking to steal a game on the road themselves so they can regain home ice in this series. Look for them to be the aggressors, force some turnovers, and win the puck battles as they play with the nose-over-puck mentality here in Game 3.
Let's look at the starting netminders. He didn't get the result he wanted last time, so the playoff prize is one more game away. Let's see if he can step it up here. Off a victory last time, trying for another on the long playoff road. All good to get this game started. Let's go. We'll hear from Ray Ferraro short. Save. Period is 20 minutes. We're just past 10. Arizona's got the lead, 1-0. Good setup off the wing. Ah, that's a good pad save. A diving desperation save, and now a rest.
Anderson's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
Galchenyuk's lost another draw. Gotta get better. Still the game's close. Lets it go. Routine save. Puck is thrown to Kadri. Gains the zone. The battle for possession continues. A slot wrister. Save. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
Anderson's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save and he makes it look really easy.
First period stats are final. We'll have some more entries as the second and third periods are forthcoming. Only one goal scored and 2 periods yet to go. Let's check out the shots on goal, and one gets an exclamation point. Listen to this. An impressive 15 for Toronto and 8 for the Coyotes.
Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights.
Runta's been magnificent between the pipes. Here's an example as we head to break.
He's added daily.
Wonder what we're going to get here as the second period is underway. Let's just see here. Let's just see. Around through the corner. And move down to Marner. Great work with the stick by Ekman-Larsson. Is able to move on in. Perfect save. Takes his pass from the goalie. In front. Save there. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
This is frustrating. The goaltender makes a save by getting just a chunk of the shot.
Good offensive zone win. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Hjalmarsson. The Coyotes are skating it up at neutral ice. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him. Shot. Stared him down and made the save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Maybe he's shooting to pump up his Corsi number, because that has no chance of going in the net.
Just a little hand to eye and center ice. Stays along the boards. Good place to shoot from. Save. And yet another save. How does he do that?
Amazing reflexes.
2 periods are in the books here, and so one more to go, and maybe overtime, but it's been an entertaining first 2. Time to look at the heavy totals for the shots on goal. 26 for the Maple Leafs and 20 for the Coyotes.
Every playoff game are two
The
score
Coyotes goaltender has not buckled yet. He's made some strong saves, but this one of the most recent big ones. 40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
Toronto's down after the first 40 minutes of play. Couple of positives. One, they're only down by a goal. Second, time of possession has been in their favor, but at some point they have to convert some of those chances.
Shoots one. Gathered up by Hjalmarsson. Trying to go to Tavares. Passing one off now to Marlowe. Puck loose, now picked up. The Coyotes up the wing are moving the puck. Loose puck blocked off by Brown. Great point-blank save.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
It's on his stick up that left side. The Coyotes are at the wing in neutral ice. Score!
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
I think he believes he's got the whole net covered, Eddie, but he's left open the low stick side, beaten pretty cleanly. Arizona's trying to bring this shot.
10 minutes, 25.
And the puck goes to Alex Galchenyuk, former player for the Sarnia Sting. The referee has signaled a penalty shot.
No hesitation at all, Doc, by the official to make the penalty shot call on the trip from behind on the attacking player on the breakaway.
Let's see who prevails on this one. Outstanding point-blank save.
Brown's pretty decisive on the penalty shot, but he didn't deliver the puck to the right area. Good save.
A long game, and the clock bleeds down to the final minute of regulation. Arizona's in their own end, and they've got it. Snapping a pass to Demers.
Third period.
Trying to go to Brown. Lets it go. Made that work for him in goal. Pass attempt to Kadri. Passing one off now to Hyman. Toronto's getting the goalie to the bench. Net empty. Extra man out. That puck came back to neutral ice, and so things will have to regroup. Net empty. Score! Extra man. Extra goal.
There's no doubt who'll win this game tonight after that empty netter.
Sayonara, that pretty well puts this one away.
Toronto's... The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. Pitching this one to Brown. Chip to Galchenyuk. Oh, a close call there.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine.
A brilliant save at the horn. Game 3, and the scales have tipped in their favor. They want to carry that momentum into Game 4.
The tie has been broken. They obviously feel good about the win. Now the pressure is on their opponents to answer back in the next game.
So as the tournament rolled on, energized play ended only by a final horn. Good night from all of us. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich here in the Stanley Cup Final. A team is at home, but they're down in this series. Though it is Game 4, they got a chance to even it up, so there is potential here.
Well, they want to come back for Game 6, Doc, and the only way to be able to guarantee that is that they can find a way to win at home in front of their crowd, and starts are so important. Get your feet into it, get your legs into it, make sure that you're dictating the terms of this game.
Toronto's in a bit of a tough spot here, Doc. I believe if they're going to win this series, they got to win this game. I don't see them coming back if they get down 3-1.
Let's look at the starting netminders. The pressure of the playoffs got to him last time. His teammates got blown out, but the coaches are looking to rebuild that confidence with this start tonight. As every second ticks on in this game, so too will his shutout streak. Let's see how long it goes tonight. John Tavares, the first overall draft choice of 2009. 4 years later, the Islanders made him their captain. Winner of Olympic gold. Toronto's in control of the puck up the wing. Gathered up again by Ekman Larsson. Shoots one. Made that work for him in goal. Good work along the boards. Using the point. Fires one. Score! That's a good start for the visiting squad. 1-0.
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team. That can't happen. You're up 1, go make it 2.
His 30th of the playoffs, scored by number 25, assisted by number 17, Alex Galchenyuk, and by number 23, Oliver Ekman-Larsson.
Toronto's got it back in their own zone. Cleared it back out of there.
I sure haven't liked what I've seen from this power play so far. They haven't been able to get themselves set up in the zone, and as a result, they haven't been dangerous at all.
Great save. Here he comes. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
Break in the coverage allows them to one-time that puck from the low slot.
Well, the goalie can only shake his head in dejection here. He thinks he's in perfect shape, but he drops his glove just a bit, and the shot beats him right up top.
The Maple Leafs control.
Be good, so you play enough games to get into the top 10, but also you have to be able to produce when the level of the game is risen.
The Maple Leafs prevailing on the faceoff. Score! A terrific short-handed goal.
That's a terrific play on the short-handed goal as he's able to capitalize on a mistake and beat the goaltender. When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chance is handed away.
Shoots, dings it off the iron.
Anybody that has a chance to score is looking for the bounce. Doesn't matter if you're up or down. In this case, they're up, but they still want a little cushion.
Presses that attack. Incredible save. Score! What a power play these guys have.
He's got a nose for the net, and especially scoring goals off the rebound.
Well, the goaltender's got to do a better job of that one, Edzo. He makes that first stop, but he leaves the rebound too close to the net where the goal scorer can grab it.
They hit him right in the head.
First period stats are final. We'll have some more entries as the second and third periods are forthcoming. Arizona's advantage in this game is 2. The Coyotes collected an insurance goal very late in the period. A real bonus for them. They'll talk it over as we go to break. We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
The Maple Leafs come into the second period trailing on the scoreboard because they didn't possess the puck much in the first. They'll need to change that and their approach if they want to win this game.
Toronto's won the... Trying to get rid of that puck. Outstanding job done. Score! A power play goal.
Marlowe's decision was pretty easy. This low in a slot, just snap it home.
Ranta's not going to stop that one, Edzo. It's delivered so perfectly just inside the post.
The Maple Leafs, with the scoring of that goal, have cut the lead in half, and still an entire period to play. Arizona's come up big on another faceoff.
By number 12.
Lets it go. Deflected off the blocker. Outstanding body contact.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Looks to make a play. Centered. Lifts one. Recollected. Intercepted pass. Centering to Galchenyuk. Score! The hat trick. It's not really loud in here, but they don't expect that.
Coach will be happy about what he just saw. The team had a ton of pressure in the zone. They did everything right, and they get rewarded.
I always thought the 5-hole was as good a spot to shoot as any. The goaltender can't really shut it down as the puck scored.
Walking the tightrope. To finish it. He's into the slot. Terrific point-blank save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Good place to shoot from, and he does. And he holds on and stops play. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. Let's take a look at the 2-period shots on goal totals. They are whopping 30 for the Coyotes and 22 for the Maple Leafs.
Programs for tonight's game are available.
Arizona's got the lead at the end of the period, and their goaltender has made a huge difference in that. Here's just an example of his body. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
Toronto's a bounce away from getting right back in this game. One area of concern has been their time of possession. They have not had the puck a lot in this game.
The third period. Marlowe. Perfect receipt of the pass. Lets it go. Great glove save, and he keeps it. Down to ringside we go yet again. Ray, what you thinking?
Galchenyuk's been able to slice and dice his way through the defense most of the night. 3 goals, excellent shots, a prominent player this evening.
He has been spectacular, Ray.
Brown's had times over the last few games where he's been really quiet, but he's always found a way to get on the score sheet. He's done it again tonight. He is such a dynamic player. He doesn't need many chances to produce.
Puck drop, face-off one, and the winger stepped right in. Gains the zone. Fires! Score! That puts his team up by a pair.
shot is absolute laser that finds the back of the net. Nobody saw it until it hit the twine.
That just about took off the goalie's ear. Perfect shot, right in the top of the net.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Shot on. Score! He completes the hat trick.
He has all the time and space to let this puck go. What a slap shot. It exploded off his stick.
Anderson's beaten cleanly here. This puck rockets past him before he can move.
Arizona's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The lead rang it off the post. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. Pass attempt to Marlowe. Canes that offensive line. And it's a good pickup. The Coyotes with a neutral zone possession along the wing. A brilliant save at the horn. Just a win away from a handshake line. Great victory tonight, making the best of 7, 3-1.
At 3-1 in this series, it's on the edge of glory. I'm curious to see how these teams respond to the next one. Will it end or keep going?
Tournaments are exciting, especially when they are well played. We look with anticipation to our next game. Hope you do too. Good night for now. In the Copper State of Arizona, the Coyotes will look to send their fans a howling here on home ice. Greetings, everyone. Along with Stanley Cup winner from 1994, Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emrick. That hallowed trophy will probably be in the building before the evening is over. Tends to be fashionably late when it could be handed out. Think of this from the perspective of the team facing elimination tonight. They know their dream of getting their name on the cup. That cup's going to be in the building, but maybe they aren't going to get it. So how do they think about this game?
Well, I think that's a little bit of a motivation, Doc, to keep the Stanley Cup behind closed doors, give themselves an opportunity under this adversity to get back in this series.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. The pressure is immense on everyone, especially on the guys with the extra gear. Win this, it's a title, and the name your parents gave you is in the history books. His team has seen success, could close this out tonight, but they can't take the pedal off the metal. They'll need to play just as hard if they want to take this one out. John Tavares, the first overall draft choice of 2009. 4 years later, the Islanders made him their captain. Winner of Olympic gold in Sochi. A year later, he was a first-team All-Star. Laid on to Tavares. Save! On the in, he scores! Tavares!
The key, once you score one, try and get another. Push them back on their heels. They've got one, go get two.
We knew the scoreless tie would be broken. Who thought this early, and by the visitor?
Boy, the visitors got to gain a lot of confidence getting this early lead.
The King in neutral ice. Face-off and a solid score! And the game is even.
Oh, that was a critical goal. Now the game is tied, and we'll see who can get the upper hand in the next few minutes.
Over 9 minutes have been played in the first period. And so it is 1-1. And they've taken hard work here. One period played, a goal scored each. That's been it. Pretty tight-fisted here after the first.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra
The Coyotes, on the strength of this game-tying goal, have gotten this contest back even, and maybe they're the team with the edge as we go to break. All even up and glides along the line. The Coyotes have left the defensive zone. Chip to Brown. Turned away with the stick. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
The Maple Leafs need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a steak.
That puck's loose, not too well handled. Brings it in for an attack. Score! That's 2 unanswered goals.
Well, you knew this goal was going to be huge. This game has been tied and hard fought.
The Coyotes have gotten a lead that they hope to take into the third, as long as they don't go into a shell. Corral takes that pass off the boards with a blast. Great opportunity denied. 2 periods are in the books here. And the books could very well have some perspiration stains on it by now because these teams have worked pretty hard. But still, a third period is ahead. All right, time to turn to the shots on goal and look at some impressive totals. 25 for the Coyotes and 14 for the Maple Leafs.
Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights.
Brown's goal was pretty good, but isn't the difference maker. It is for right now. We head to break. Two periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
The Coyotes have been the better team, Doc, through 2 periods of play. They're up by 1 as we get ready to start the third, but it could be more with the chances that they've had through the first 40 minutes.
To Galchenyuk.
Galchenyuk's looking to add to his 2-assist game so far. He's been creating chance after chance for his teammates.
And a save. Toronto's looking to head man up the wing. A one-timer! Wow, what a glove save!
Anderson's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
One there. The game is over. The championship is won. They've done it. They've done it. This is the ultimate dream, and they've realized it here. But the losers, some of these guys may never get another chance to go after the Stanley Cup.
As you shake hands at the end of a series, you see the players say a few words to each other. Some are ex-teammates, some know each other from growing up, and yet some are just congratulating the winners on an excellent series.
The man-chosen playoff MVP gets the Conn Smythe Trophy. Boy, is this ever well-deserved.
There's always a little bit of an odd feeling when the Conn Smythe Trophy is handed out because it's an individual award when everybody is here to see the best trophy in sports presented, and that will come next.
It's often said it's the hardest prize to win because it takes 8 weeks. And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high.
I remember as a kid watching Johnny Busick, the captain of the Boston Bruins, hold the Stanley Cup above his head. I thought it would be the coolest thing to do. Look how proud and happy the captain is here tonight. I can't even imagine how excited the players are waiting for their turn to take the Stanley Cup for a spin around the ice. There is a pecking order to this, mostly on seniority, but it's never really discussed. It just kind of happens.
The final event of any Stanley Cup celebration. What we see on the ice last is everyone gathered together for a very happy Stanley Cup team.